Wow. Quite the deal here. So who do we have next on our list here?
On our list,
because I will get a hold of
if
them.
I can just
or if you want to
minimize
Skype them in, it's whichever you want to do.
I'm getting some echoing, but sorry, Jiggy.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Let me just find the man's name. Right, so Morris was on first.
Yes.
And he cancelled.
Probably Super Bowl, I would assume. Because they're having the Super Bowl in the United States today when we record this program. And
oh, is it?
yes.
The big Super Bowl's on now.
The big Super Bowl is in the United States today, and I had interviews originally booked for my for KJAGradio.com, and I ended up having to move them this morning because apparently people are getting together for these Super Bowl parties extremely early. The game doesn't start for as we record this 2 hours here in the United States, but
you gotta get those beers in there.
Gotta get them beers in at pregame.
Right, should we try this Nico de Cook? Shall I try and add
yes, see if you can add them in here, and we will do this
have you got his
thing.
music? Have you got his music?
I believe I do. Yes, I do. And quite the deal here today. Nico is going to join us here in just a few moments, and hopefully here on International Live. And quite the deal. You can find us at kjagradio.com. You can also find us on 990 WBOB in Rhode Island, of all places, each and every week. And where can they listen to us in the United Kingdom, my friend?
We get aired in the United Kingdom on Fridays between 5 and 6 p.m. It's our drive time hour. And we're on Leicester 107.5 FM. And we had some great feedback. Great feedback from the boss.
What happened? Oh, really?
The boss, he actually heard International Live. He was listening. Yeah, very impressed.
That's awesome.
I was very happy. Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Right, we can't get Nico. He's
well,
not answering.
If we can't get Nico, I've got it. We can let me do this. I can slide us another guest, and we
try. You try and see if you can call him from.
Let's see if I can call him from my end, and we will see what happens. It is quite the deal here today. Heck of a deal, as they say. I don't know who's saying it. Don't know why they're saying it, but dollars to donuts, and let's hope that Danny brought the donuts. We will get it going. And I did that to a guest. Oh, good Lord. A couple months ago, I think it was. I made some comment about dollars to donuts, and I hope they bring the donuts. And they didn't know what the heck I was talking about. And they're like, donuts? And I'm like, yes, wow. Donuts.
I just pretend I understand what you're saying. Especially if
I pretend what you're saying.
I don't really have any clue what you're referencing.
That is awesome. Out of being nice, you go ahead and go, well, I'll play along with Sigmund Freud. As I've said many times before, Jiggy Jag, the ugly American. I tend to get names wrong. I mispronounce things. I say things that come off as really offensive, and I don't mean to be.
I do that all the time. I mean, really. I'm one of those people that will assume somebody's pregnant.
Hey, mister, when you do. But I'm going to see if I can get. I believe we might have somebody joining us. Can you see us, hear us, my friend?
Oh yeah, I'm here with you guys. How are you?
Hello.
Yeah.
I do love the gear in the background there, the guitars,
This lot of guitars there and basses and some stuff like, yeah, it is a fully music room, yeah.
It's a full music room, yes. Go ahead and introduce yourself here to our United Kingdom audience and our audience in Rhode Island and all these things.
Yeah, so I'm Eryk from the band called Okrütnik from the Poland. So yeah, that's all about me. We play some heavy metal, some crazy music for the people and enjoy it.
Play crazy music for the people. That's good.
Yeah, that's totally true. It's a very crazy, there's very crazy area where we live, We recorded our, the first album. We recorded it in our garage, yeah. And
Whereabouts are you from?
Yeah.
Whereabouts are you, sorry?
What?
Where are you?
World are you?
Where are you coming to us from?
Yeah, Poland.
Poland.
Yeah, Poland. Yeah.
Look at that.
Poland.
Yeah. Do you know the country as Poland?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What's it like out there at the moment?
No, it's a little bit strange because we have a very cold weather right now right here. But we drink a lot of vodka, so it warms you up.
Yeah, I've got quite a few Polish friends. They all like a good drink of vodka. They always recommend it. Keeps you warm in the cold. Vital.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Well, it's good to see you're keeping yourself topped up there and staying warm.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah.
So, how did you start in the music business?
Yeah, the music business in my life started when I was 10 years old, something like this. Thankfully for my mom, I started to listen to heavy metal,
Yes.
I saw the Megadeth, which is my favorite band for all the time, And I started playing guitar, and then, some time started the bands, started playing, singing, everything, and I'm in the point, It's about 10 years now of, my music story. So I'm very happy of this.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So I know that I'm going to butcher the name of the band. So I'm going to have you tell me what is. I'm not even going to attempt this.
Yeah, try it.
Okrütnik?
No.
I knew I was going to
my
butcher
gosh.
that.
It's called Okrütnik.
Okrütnik. Okay.
Yeah. That's the name of the band. I don't really know if you want to know from what is the origin of the name.
We would love to know what the origin of the name
Oh my
is.
gosh, it's a very crazy story.
We love those.
I gotta tell you, it's a very
Go
crazy
for
story
it, baby.
because,
Go for it.
We've got a Poland is pretty, Catholic and very much into the religion, yeah.
Yes.
And we had a pope, Joe Paul II. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So he had an interview with kids in Poland in the 90s, something like this, 91. Yeah. And one of the kids asked him about his worries, about what is he worried about, about somebody, So he answered that he's afraid of Okrütnik. He meant that. So yeah, we thought, this is a cool name for the band, Devil, but yeah, something like this. So that's the origin.
That's
Very
great.
good.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. There's a huge meme in Poland about this, So we are popular here because of the name with, people in my age, but some people in, 30s and 40s thought that that's a cool name for the band just because it is. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. We have got a great guest with us today. He joins us live here in our broadcast. So you guys became basically a sensation of the local underground scene due to your intriguing blend of old school heavy metal and first wave black metal influences. Talk to us about this.
Yeah, there's a kind of stuff that people make about metal nowadays, there's a lot of people copying Mayhem from Norway, all the Burzum stuff, but we figure out that we like the classic way of playing heavy metal, like the early bands from Germany, from States. So we did it. We did our band. We started playing, and the style was built by ourselves.
Yes.
And we recorded the album, which is hated by some people, but a lot of people like it. So I'm very happy of it. Yeah.
That's great.
It is so there's very edgy, because some people hate it as much as they do, and some people love it. So it is the best situation, because there's always some kind of discussion about this band.
That's tremendous. That is.
Yeah.
So what is the feedback been on your music from folks over there and international folks and things like this?
Yeah, there was a huge thing in Poland. We were in the best, kind of newspapers about metal in rock, and a lot of pages on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram, etc. And abroad we have a lot of fans from Germany and States and Mexico, even some kind of countries, But there's one huge, wall that they can, defeat, the language, because we play in Polish, but they don't really know what it's about, So the lyrics in our album is very crazy. Yeah.
Yes.
Polish.
Yes.
And Polish language sounds very horrible for people like you. Yeah. Because I don't know. Check it out. Szczebrzeszenie książ brzmi w cidzie. So it's some sentence.
That was great. That was great.
Yeah. So that's the example. But we are working now on the new music, and we want to go into the English to show some TV stories in English for the large audience.
Yes. Well, we're going to do this. We are going to play some of your music here. And this is going to be very interesting. So I'm going to put you on hold, and I'll be back with you here in just a few moments. We are going to go to this music, which, as he said, is very interesting. It is, if you've ever heard of the bands Venom or Behemoth, black metal kind of things. Here it is. It is our guest, and this is their song, a little bit of their song, here on International Live. There it is. That is Okrütnik from Kotlin, Portland. And we are going to go back to them on the old Skype here with Danny D. And we are going to go back live. And
yeah, what's going on?
Your music is very interesting, my friend.
It's very heavy.
Yes, very heavy. It is as advertised, heavy black metal, and so is that what the Poland music scene is like? Is it a lot of black metal or?
Yeah, black metal is very strong in Poland. There is no, the States is mostly now, I think that core is very popular as the metal.
Yes.
But also the classic metal, or the glam metal, like old bands, Rat and Motley Crue. But in Poland, we have only the black metal, which is very popular. You probably know the band called Behemoth.
Yes.
I think you might know
Yes.
them.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's the typical Polish stuff, black metal. Yeah,
That's awesome.
I'm very big fan of glam metal, some hair metal from
Yes,
the 80s.
hair metal.
But I got another band which is called False Experience, and we play some kind of stuff like hard rock, which is very cool. But in Poland, there's no many fans of this music.
Yes.
Because they like, ooh, very hard and very, rough music.
Yes.
Kind of thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you making time for us today. Thanks for coming on our program.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me.
Yes.
Thank you, Nico. You're a great guy.
You're fantastic, my friend. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Appreciate it. There he goes.
Thanks.
And we've done a little bit of everything. We started out with Ruth, who if you listen to her music at a certain level, you'll fade off to sleep. And then we get this guy on, and we have heavy black metal. So it's a little bit of everything today.
I wasn't expecting that.
So who do we have to finish up our program today, or do we have anyone?
Yeah, we should have. I've got to get better at this. Let me see if I can bring him in.
I've got to get better at this. No, you're doing just fine.
But let me just find our chats and scroll down here. I think, is it Roy? Do you remember Roy Jackson?
Ron Jackson, I think.
Ron Jackson.
Yes, Ronnie.
Ron Jackson.
I like that accent that you did.
2 minutes while I bring him in.
Yes. By the way, if you want to listen to us each and every week, live as live can get, you can do so at kjagradio.com. And coming soon, we are going to be having a KJAG radio app. Yes, I'm going to have my own app again, so you'll be able to listen to the show live. You'll be able to do all the various things over there at kjagradio.com and also on our app. You'll be able to find us each and every week at 990 WBOB out there in Rhode Island, of all places. And if you're listening to us internationally live, you can do so on 107.5 in Leicester each and every week on Fridays during the drive time hour. And you can follow us on social media as well. You can see we have video interviews posted at our website, KJAGradio.com. That's KJAGradio.com, where you can see the video interviews and get the audio. We also have this program available as a podcast as well, and you can get all that information over there at KJAGradio.com as well. And International Live each and every week. And we have had quite the deal today. We go from the UK songstress just finishing up with heavy black metal. And,
you know that bottle he was drinking from?
Yeah, what was that?
Vodka.
Hey,
Every 10 seconds. Every 10 seconds. Maybe every 5 seconds. Seriously. He was just like, he about started the interview with like a full bottle. It ended the interview as an empty bottle. I love the Polish. That's nothing. That's just like a glass of water.
It's a glass of water to those people. That is awesome.
Yeah. I was texting my Polish friend to see if he'd heard of him, and I told him about the vodka, and he said, "No, that's standard."
That's standard. That's standard issue.
I DJ'd a Polish wedding once, and literally every 5-10 minutes, the father of the bride will stand up and they'll do a toast. Everybody, the whole guests, down a shot of vodka, and that goes on for a couple of hours. Yeah. So yeah, they like to drink.
They do like to drink.
I'm feeling pretty bad, Jiggy, because you've left it to me to sort out all these interviews, and everyone is bailing. Ron's not answering. There's a guy who's watching the Super Bowl.
Yes, everyone's obsessed with the Super Bowl today.
And we've had
Everyone is obsessed with this Super Bowl.
The Crash Black Metal, which I doubt very much I'm going to be able to play on my show in the UK, unfortunately.
Yeah, because it's pretty heavy. Yeah. It is pretty heavy.
It's not clean. And we've got a lot of Polish listeners, so we've got to be careful.
Yes.
And I did make reference to the vodka as well. But anyway, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Yes.
We'll patch something together.
We'll put something together. We may end up doing the best of International Live this week. Who knows?
I did tell one it was 1:45, and it is 1:45. You saw the email; they all confirmed.
Yes.
Hi, it's Ron.
Look, there he is. There's Ron. Hey, sir. How are you, brother?
It's probably better I go on my computer.
Probably, so we can see you.
Okay, hold on. Let me get off this. Hold on.
Okay. Look at that. Ron Jackson to save the day here on International Live. And by the way, if you want to, as I mentioned earlier, you want to see videos, they will be posted on our website, kjagradio.com. Coming soon, the app where you'll be able to listen to us live on KJAG Radio, as well as do all the things that you would want to do inside of an app. I've been tooling around with either calling it the Transmedia Worldwide app, which sounds way too long for the App Store, so it might just be just the Jiggy Jag app. I don't know. I've had my own app before, so we might just go back to that. As my good friend Jay Izzo from the United States likes to say, friends don't let friends not download the Jiggy Jag app. So Danny, what has been going on over there in the United Kingdom besides the lockdown?
Yeah, well, it's just
so pretty much it,
and it's the same as it was last week. It's exactly the same.
Same as it ever was.
It's even colder than it was last week. It started to get warmer, and everyone got a bit happy. But no, now the Beast from the East 2 is approaching our shores. It's right here now, actually. It's trying to snow. It is absolutely Baltic cold outside.
That sounds like a fantastic movie, Beast from the East 2.
Yeah, it's 0 degrees outside. Actually, no.
Oh my God! It's 0 degrees outside the United
Yeah,
Kingdom. As
and
we
I'm
take
looking
this
at the
broadcast.
weather app, and it's just showing that sort of snowflake for snow.
Yeah, pretty
Snow
much. It's
symbol.
it's supposedly 19 degree or 17 degrees here with fog. That's always
Fahrenheit,
fun.
though. You work in Fahrenheit, don't you?
Yes,
You see, I'm telling you in
Unfortunately.
Celsius.
unfortunately.
I don't know the Fahrenheit.
There's
equivalent to
a lot of things that I wish the United States would go with the metric system and some of these other things rather than
Here's
all
Ron.
the other shenanigans. And there is Ron, the biggest star in the business.
Hey.
How are you, sir? Welcome to International Live. Thank you for doing this.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I got thrown off a minute there.
No, you're good. You're good. But before we jump into this with Ron, Danny, how do they listen to the broadcast in the United Kingdom each week?
Yeah, this show will get replayed in the UK on Leicester 107.5 FM, and that's during our drive time show 5 till 6 p.m. on Friday. Now you can either tune in via your car radio or in-house radio, or you can listen online via www.leicester.fm. So, yep, we've been going quite a while now. I've got some great feedback from last week. Ron, thank you very much for joining us. I'm loving the guitars hanging up in the background there. I always point it out. All these guitarists hang their guitars on the wall. Is there a reason for that? Is that the best place to keep
Save
them?
room.
Yeah, smart.
Yeah, I mean,
Smart.
it's just like keeps them off the floor. It's like just going. It's like going to a music store.
Yeah, I heard someone say in a previous interview, sometimes it stops the neck from bending. If you like leave it lying up against the wall, sometimes it can warp or something. I don't know.
Oh, that's possible too. I never thought about that. I just do it for convenience, I bought these things on like Amazon or Guitar Center or something, and then I just hang them up,
So, how many do you have? Because I can see 4, 5 in the background, I think.
I have like a hanging right now. I have another set here. So right now there's like 5, 10, 11, 12, 13 hanging.
Wow.
That's not including the guitars in cases. I know. I got a lot of endorsements and stuff too. People give me guitars. So some of the guitars I bought, a lot of them are given to me actually. Or reduced price or things like that. And I have them for different purposes.
I noticed you have is that a framed CD or a plaque or something up there?
Oh yeah, you see, that's that CD that I think you helped play before the acoustic.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Ron Jackson.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, I just have these little things. So it's like basically this is my home studio. I've been doing a lot of filming, so I have like a background here. Like
That's
I
awesome.
did set up for that today. Like I've been doing a lot of stuff on TikTok and Instagram. So my TikTok really kind of took off a little bit. I mean, not took off. I have like 20,000 followers on there, but I've been getting like a lot of fans, and I do a lot of video on there and also on Instagram. So I bought all these backgrounds and stuff because I don't really have any gigs, so like anybody else.
Where can people find you on TikTok? What's your handle?
Yeah, all my handles on all platforms is Ron Jackson Music. So you can find me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. They're all consistent. YouTube. They're all Ron Jackson Music.
And just for our listeners, how would you describe your music?
It's jazz, basically. Jazz. More like straight ahead, what you call bebop, modern bebop. Some more modern stuff, Like this acoustic guitar record is more modern. I do like, I do like calypsos and, reggae a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Even
Reggae,
like,
hey?
even like finger style, like Chet Atkins kind of stuff. So most of my records are pretty, jazz. There's actually a guy